What's up, guys? It's your boy Damnboitv, back with another video. Today we are going to have a look at Phase 6 DW Fury BIS priority list. We are going to have a look at the Phase 5 BIS gear, which we've used as an output to compare Phase 5 BIS with Phase 6 best in slot gear. We're going to briefly go over the talent tree. It has not changed. And then we're going to look at the biggest DPS upgrades and the decent upgrades you can get in the raid of Naxxramas, which is launching the 3rd of December. I'm excited. I hope you guys are as well. Before we get started, a sub, a like, and a comment down below would be greatly appreciated. It really helps my channel going. I also stream on Twitch Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 7 to 11 p.m. plus 2 GMT. Come hang out with me if you got questions or the like, or let's just chill. Let's dive into it. As mentioned, this list has been created through Guybrush sims, and the output we've used is the Phase 5 BIS gear, which you can see right here. And the simming has been done with a 50 to 60 second fight duration. I have even attached a link up above if you want to check what buffs, etc., what settings I had it on. One of the most exciting things for me, at least, is no more edge masters. I can finally make a BIS gear list without having to mention all the other racials. Of course, we are still gonna talk about them. Before we get into that, I just want to mention that Phase 6 BIS gear gives you around 200 DPS more in a 50 to 60 second fight compared to the full Phase 5 BIS. So it's actually more than 10% DPS increase compared to having full Phase 5 gear. Another thing I want to mention here is that come Phase 6, Mark of the Champion is going to be the best trinket. It's basically Diamond Flask on roids. It is rewarded from a quest where you have to kill Kel'Thuzad, and it gives you 150 attack power against undeads. So this trinket will be used on 13 out of 15 bosses. There's only 2 bosses that are not undead in Naxxramas. On top of that, the sim has been made with all buffs, including Dark Moon Fair, because we are obviously gearing to pump even harder when we have Dark Moon Fair week. As for the different races, as for sims and what race actually gets the highest DPS in a sim, it is still orcs with a stunning 2182 DPS because of their racial and because they have the totems. And then we have the remaining horde racials that sims at 2123. Next it is the humans with 2120 DPS because they have extra weapon skill from their racial. And alliance non-humans that sims the lowest, 2089 DPS. But again, this is only a sim, so it might not be like this in your raids. You might beat a human. I've been beaten by gnomes before, so wouldn't surprise me there. Again, it's just a sim, so remember that. Moving onwards, we are gonna have a look at the biggest DPS upgrades and the decent upgrades. The biggest DPS upgrades are ranging from 32 DPS increase to 11. And there is a little note here and there. And the decent upgrades range from 10 to 0.1 DPS increase. The biggest DPS upgrade you can get is, of course, the main hand from Kel'Thuzad, Gressel Dawn of Ruin. It has 73 DPS per second, 15 stamina, 40 attack power, and 2.7 speed. On top of that, you have the Hunger and Cold, 73 DPS, 14 stamina, 140 armor, and 6 increase to swords, 1.5 speed. A note here, when you get Hunger and Cold as an Edgemaster user, you can actually swap out your Edgemasters with Gauntlet's Violation, and you will get another 28 to 30 DPS increase, which is really huge. I think also that Edgemaster users should be getting these swords first, because they get a bigger DPS increase, because they can swap out Edgemasters and get proper stats on their glove item. Do remember, this is just my opinion. Don't take me on the word. Anyway, moving on. This third biggest upgrade is Slayer's Crest, 64 attack power. A use increases attack power by 260 for 20 seconds. We have Band of Natural Forces, 1 crit, 1 hit, 52 attack power. And we have a special case here. We have a Skullskin Tunic, a Leather Chest, 40 strength, 22 stamina, 2 crit. And we have the plate choice afterwards called Plated Abomination Ribcage. Personally, here a note, I would go for the Plate Abomination Ribcage. The difference between the two is 1 DPS, but you get 540 more armor, which is around a 10% armor increase. You have around 5k armor as a DPS warrior if you're full plated right now. So, a matter of preference, but personally I'm going with the plate. Anyway, moving on to the decent upgrades, ranging from 10 to 0.1 DPS increase. We have Leg Plates of Carnage, 42 strength, 18 stamina, and 2 crit. Next we have the awesome trinket, Kiss of the Spider, 1 crit, 1 hit, and a use that gives you 20% increased attack speed for 15 seconds with a 2-minute cooldown. I think this trinket is underrated. I think the Sims are underrating it completely, but I can't say for sure. Next we have the Stormage Talisman of Seething, 12 stamina, 2 crit, 26 attack power. We have Girdle of the Mentor, 21 strength, 20 agility, 21 stamina, 1 crit and 1 hit. Finally a replacement for Onslaught. And we have Shroud of the Dominion, 11 stamina, 1 crit and 50 attack power. A nice overall cloak as well. And last but not least we have Wrist Guards of Vengeance, 24 strength, 10 stamina, 1 crit. I do know I said the AQ 40 braces were gonna be BIS. The difference here is 0.1 DPS increase and you get more stamina, hence why you probably want to go with the Vengeance. As for how the Phase 5 set looks, we have Gloves of Annihilation, Onslaught Girdle, Conger's Legs, Chromatic Boots, Circle of Applied Force, Quick Strike Ring, Bash of the Swarm Guard, Earth Strike, Larvae of the Worm, Maldath, CTS, Hide Defiler Wrist Guards, Breastplate of Annihilation, Cloak of the Fallen God, Conger's Balders, Barb Choker, and last but not least, Lionheart Helm. As for how the Phase 6 gear is going to look, we're going to use Lionheart Helm again, Stormage Talisman of Seething, Conger's Balders, Shroud of Dominion, Goldskin Tunic, Wrist Guards of Vengeance, Grestle Dawn of Ruin, Hunger and Cold, Crossbow of the Imminent Doom. Crossbow of the Imminent Doom does sim better on Guybrush, but honestly we have 9% hit in this gear, so I think Nerubian Slave Maker would be better for you. I think I'm going for that as personally, but again, a matter of taste. Kiss of the Spider, Slayer's Crest. Remember we do have the other trinket as well, the passive one. Circle of Applied Force, Band of Unnatural Forces, Chromatic Boots, Leg Plates of Carnage, Girdle of the Mentor, and last but not least, Gauntlets of Sexy Annihilation. The talent tree looks the same as always, nothing has changed. We have exactly the same talent points, 3-3, Heroic Strike, Rend, etc. Not much to talk about here, nothing has changed. If you have any questions or the like, feel free to throw me a comment down below. A sub and a like would also be greatly appreciated. I do also stream on Twitch Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday from 7 to 11 PM plus 2 GMT. Come and hang out with me and we'll have a good time. As always, have a damn great day.